There are moments in life when the warning signs are too quiet to hear until it's almost too late. That's exactly what happened to Robert, a man who thought he was doing everything right. He walked every morning, he took his pills, he went to his checkups. But at 72, his hands grew weak. His heart beat faster than it should. His balance wavered. His daughter saw it first, the way he struggled on the stairs. His doctor saw it next, when his blood work revealed the truth. His body was starving for real nutrition. But what was missing wasn't something exotic. It wasn't a supplement or a drug. What Robert needed was what most people overlook: the power of simple fruits. The 6 fruits I'm about to share aren't just tasty, they are nature's most powerful defense for people over 70. Fruits that protect the heart, the brain, the muscles. Fruits that could change the course of your final decades. What makes these fruits remarkable, not just their nutrients, but the way they work together, the way they quietly rebuild what time tries to take. Let's uncover them, one by one. 1. The apple, a weapon against the silent killers. Robert added apples to his daily routine, not out of habit, but as a strategy. Apples are rich in pectin, a fiber that binds to cholesterol in the gut, pulling it out of the body. Every apple is a step toward cleaner arteries, steadier blood sugar, and a stronger heart. But apples don't stop there. Their skins hold quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that shields the brain from age-related damage. Robert didn't just feel better physically, he felt sharper, more alert. What surprised him most, within a few months, his doctor saw the numbers improve: cholesterol, blood sugar, blood pressure. 2. Blueberries, the brain's secret ally. Robert's memory had begun to slip. Keys misplaced, words forgotten. The fear of dementia shadowed him. That's when blueberries became his daily habit. Packed with anthocyanins, blueberries fight the oxidative stress that accelerates brain aging. In multiple studies, older adults who ate blueberries regularly performed better on memory tests and slowed cognitive decline. Robert didn't just hope for change, he tasted it. A handful of blueberries with breakfast, and over time, his mind felt less clouded. Conversations flowed more easily. Names returned faster. 3. Bananas, the natural shield for the heart. Robert's potassium levels were low, and his blood pressure crept higher with each visit to the doctor. That's when bananas became his go-to snack. Bananas provide a rich source of potassium, balancing the body's sodium levels and helping to lower blood pressure naturally. They also supply magnesium and vitamin B6, critical for nerve health and energy production. Robert noticed the difference on restless nights, when his heart raced, when sleep wouldn't come. A banana in the evening gave him calm, steadied his pulse, and kept his cravings for sweets at bay. Before we continue, let me ask you this. If this story is opening your eyes, if these lessons could help you or someone you love, take a second now to like this video. Leave a comment. Your words could inspire someone else. And subscribe to our channel, Wisdom Through Time, so we can keep sharing powerful stories like Robert's. Your support truly helps keep this work alive. Robert thought he was on solid ground. With apples, blueberries, and bananas now part of his daily routine, the fog had lifted. His heart was steadier, his mind was sharper, his blood pressure under control. But aging isn't a battle you win once. It's a war fought on many fronts. And soon, Robert discovered that while he had shored up some of his defenses, others were quietly weakening. It started with his legs. They felt heavier. Stairs seemed taller. His grip weakened when holding tools or playing with his grandchildren. The truth came out in a doctor's visit. Robert's circulation needed help. His immune system was flagging. His digestion was struggling. And so, Robert turned to the next 3 fruits, not just to nourish, but to fight back against the hidden forces of aging. 4. Oranges, the defender of immunity and circulation. Robert had long dismissed oranges as a simple breakfast item. But what he didn't realize was that this unassuming fruit was packed with weapons his body desperately needed. Yes, oranges provide a generous dose of vitamin C, vital for keeping the immune system alert and ready to defend against infections. But that's only the beginning. Oranges deliver folate, essential for forming healthy red blood cells. They offer potassium, which helps control blood pressure, easing the strain on Robert's heart. And the true secret weapon? Citrus flavonoids. These compounds improve blood vessel flexibility, reduce inflammation, and prevent dangerous clot formation. Robert began to notice subtle changes. His hands no longer tingled in the cold. The color returned to his cheeks. The sluggishness of his mornings started to lift. Oranges became part of his daily ritual, half with breakfast, half as an afternoon pick-me-up. They weren't just fruit. They were fuel for a stronger, more resilient body. 5. Papaya, the silent healer of the gut and eyes. The next fruit came on the recommendation of a friend who had spent years in tropical countries. Papaya. Robert had never cared much for papaya until he learned what it could do. Papaya is rich in papain, a digestive enzyme that helps break down protein and eases the burden on the aging digestive system. Within weeks of adding papaya to his meals, Robert noticed a profound change. Less bloating, less gas, less discomfort after eating. His sleep improved because his body could finally rest rather than fight indigestion. But papaya gave him something else too, a shield for his vision. With age, Robert had started noticing difficulty seeing at night, and bright lights blurred into starbursts. Papaya's high levels of vitamin A and lutein helped protect the retina from damage, slowing the advance of age-related macular degeneration. He felt the difference on his evening walks, as streetlights seemed clearer, sharper. His world grew more vivid, more his own again. 6. Grapes, the unexpected shield against inflammation and aging. Robert's final discovery came by accident, a gift from a neighbor with a small vineyard, a basket of deep purple grapes. What Robert didn't know then was that grapes, especially dark red and purple ones, are packed with resveratrol, a compound that calms chronic inflammation, protects artery walls, and helps prevent cholesterol buildup. As weeks passed, the stiffness that made mornings a struggle began to fade. His fingers moved more easily. His knees ached less after long walks. His doctor, reviewing his blood work, noted quieter signs of victory: improved cholesterol levels, lower markers of inflammation, steadier blood pressure. Grapes became Robert's evening habit, sweet, satisfying, and powerful. And so, with these 6 fruits, Robert's body wasn't just surviving old age, it was fighting back, rebuilding, thriving.
Let me ask you something.
How often have you or someone you know said, "It's just fruit, it can't make that much of a difference"? Robert believed that once too. But here's what he discovered, and what could change your life or the life of someone you love. Fruit is not just a snack. It is nature's most powerful, most accessible medicine. And what Robert learned was this: no single fruit was the answer. It was the harmony, the combination that gave him back his strength. The apples that cleaned his arteries and steadied his heart. The blueberries that cleared his mind and slowed the march of memory loss. The bananas that balanced his blood pressure and guarded his nerves. The oranges that powered his immune system and improved his circulation. The papaya that soothed his digestion and shielded his eyes. The grapes that fought inflammation and protected his heart. Robert's life changed, not because he searched for a miracle cure, but because he went back to what nature always offered. He rebuilt his health, bite by bite. His mornings grew easier. His steps became lighter. His voice stronger. His laughter returned, deeper, freer, real. But Robert's story is not unique. It can be your story, or the story of someone you love. So today, I leave you with this. Don't wait for the warning signs to get louder. Don't wait until the doctor's voice carries worry. Start now. Make these 6 fruits a part of your daily life, not because you're following a fad, but because you're choosing to fight for your years, for your strength, for your joy. Because it's not just about living longer, it's about living well. If this message has touched you, I invite you again, please like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to Wisdom Through Time so that together we can keep bringing stories that help, heal, and inspire. The journey begins with a single bite.